to Cabin Life. My name is Larissa. Me and my husband and 2 sons live in a very small town in Nebraska, and I am excited to bring you some cleaning and lifestyle motivation. I hope that it will help you become motivated to get your own daily tasks done, or to just relax with a cup of coffee and watch along. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So let's go ahead and get that cleaning started. We're going to start out today by getting this bed made. I try to get it done every day, but it doesn't always happen. As you can see by the zipper, I have Betty's bedding on our bed and also on my youngest son's bed, and we love it. It's so easy to make just with zipping it, so that is always a nice thing. You see me here vacuuming all those pillows? Well, it's because we have a lot of dogs, 4 to be exact, a husky being the hairiest, and then 3 dachshunds live in our house, and my son downstairs has a cat. Can you say zoo? So they keep me very busy vacuuming on the daily.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away, If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay, you know it's just a phase. Don't think I'm leaving 'cause I'm not at all. And if you
Like I said, I have a husband and 2 sons. One is 20 and he is still living at home. He lives in our basement, and our youngest son is 7. Our youngest son loves to make a mess, and I'm sure part of this under the bed is his. He's sort of like cleaning up after a tornado. I homeschool my youngest son, and we have a lot of fun doing that. But that also means he's always home to make a mess. And as you see, I travel over here and find even more stuff, like a pound puppy from the 1980s. We live in a very small town, under 300 people here in Nebraska. It's very quiet, calm, and peaceful most of the time. We just moved to this town in April, and we actually live in a log cabin, and that is why this channel is called The Cabin Life. I never in my wildest dreams pictured myself living in a log cabin, but we really do like it. It really is cute and cozy. It stays extra warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Being a homeschooling, stay-at-home mom, I'm at home all the time, and I thought, why not start cleaning and put it out there for the YouTube world? I myself really enjoy cleaning motivational videos. I often watch them while I eat breakfast and have my coffee, and then I get myself all motivated after breakfast to want to go and clean. So whether you are sitting there eating breakfast, having some coffee this morning, or are cleaning along with me, thank you so much for being here. Please know that I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you just being part of my daily life on YouTube, and you are special and important, and I hope that you will remember that as you go along your day today. I'm sure you see our dog Honey there on the floor. She is our oldest dachshund, and My son's nickname for her is the fat one because she is the biggest of our dachshunds. She is very sweet, but yet very annoying. Our dogs keep us even more busy with the cleaning, with their hair, and just the things they do. If you have dogs, drop a comment below or a dog emoji to show me that you have dogs, or if you have cats or any animals in your home. I would love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you have any tips for controlling all this pet hair, I am all ears, especially with a husky. We got a husky maybe 3 years ago from the Humane Society, and she is a beautiful dog, and she is sweet and nice, but oh, that hair. Oh my goodness, that hair.
Believing you will get your round of applause. Alright. A pretty picture for the ones that are lost.
I'm vacuuming today with just the Dyson cordless vacuum. I really do like it. I've had many vacuums during our life, and this has to be my favorite so far. Once in a while it runs out of charge before I want it to, but other than that I really do enjoy it. And here's the finished product and honey in our bedroom. Yes, our dogs use this as a glorified dog bed, really. Now on to the bathroom, and look what I found on the mirror. Yes, Nerf darts. How can you tell you're a mama, boys, when there are Nerf darts on the mirror? I'm just cleaning the mirror with a vinegar alcohol solution. I really try to use more natural cleaning products for the most part when I can. I just don't like all the chemicals. And as you can see, my bathroom is always a mess. I really would like to remodel this bathroom. Like right now we have a handicap tub in it, and this countertop, it just shows the toothpaste like the toothpaste just does not come out of this sink very well. And I'm just not really a fan of the colors either, so I would like to remodel, put a shower in here and a new vanity and a new toilet with some new floor. The floor in this bathroom obviously has got wet at one point and is sort of bubbling and peeling in places. So those are some goals for the future, but it'll probably be a few years. The man that lived here before was handicapped, so as you'll see later in the video, we do have a handicapped chair in our stairway that we have never taken out. I actually use it to haul laundry and different things up and down the stairs. Why not use it since it's there? Here's one reason I want a new toilet, because this toilet was so gross when we bought this place. Had all this yuck, we'll just say yuck, in the crack. And so I got this Bissell steam shot, and it has really helped to take out this junk that's been around the crack at the base of the toilet. So now I've just been steam shotting the toilet again. It really helps get out any unnecessary yuck that you find around your toilet, if you know what I mean. Definitely a great buy. I would definitely recommend it.
Believing you will get your round of applause. Alright. A pretty picture for the ones that are lost in life. But even dreamers have the power to save a friend. And I know you are a friend that you feel.
Here just cleaning the toilet. I did not clean the tub this day because we don't use it ourselves. If we do use it, it's only to bathe the dogs. It just is really slow to fill up and you run out of hot water. It's just not a convenient thing to use. And there's a picture of the Bissell steam shot. And I'm just mopping with my old cedar mop, and I am just using vinegar and hot water to mop today. The bathroom, and there you have it. The bathroom is all clean. Now on to the horrendous kitchen/dining room. Oh man. This is the before pictures for you, so you can see sort of what I started with. All the kids' toys and mess and breakfast and dishes galore and stuff on the floors and you name it, it's probably there. But this is real life, and this is what this channel is all about, real life. I like keeping it real, and if you ask any of my friends, they will tell you that that is the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I love all the cleaning motivational channels, but some of them are in their big fancy houses and their fancy stuff, and I just like real life. I like real mess, and you're not going to get much realer than my channel. As you can see, I'm just putting some dishes away, and there's my son. As you see here, I'm just cleaning the sink with Barkeeper's Friend and using my little scrub daddy to scrub it nice and clean. Can you believe that Thanksgiving is almost here? I can't believe that it is here already. This year has just went super fast, and Christmas will be here before we know it, guys. And Thanksgiving this year will be at my in-laws, and then Christmas will be at our house. This will be the first year we've had Christmas in this house, so it'll be interesting trying to figure out how to decorate it all. There's not a whole lot of room on our main floor to put the big tree, but I think if I push our dining room table up, we could probably fit the tree by our window there in the dining room. And I also ordered a pencil tree to hopefully fit into the living room as well. Does anybody else have a small area and a big tree? What do you do? I will always take suggestions. I am excited to decorate this house, and I have got a few new pieces of decor this year for Christmas, so I am excited to get started. Here I'm just using the fall scent of the Mrs. Myers. I believe it's apple cinnamon. Smells super good. I'm cleaning down the countertops, getting them all nice and clean. Anyways, I waited on Christmas decorating because I wanted to get the main floor all nice and clean and videotape it for you guys, and then videotape the decorating when I start. So tune in next week so you can see the house all decorated, and so you can give me any tips that you might have of what I should do or how I should decorate different. Because like I said, it's my first year and I can use the tips.
I know that we would never work. I know that someone would get hurt. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. 'Cause the problem is I love you. What to do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem.
Decided to use some pink stuff and a Scrub Daddy on the top of my oven. The one burner here that I always use gets super dirty and stuck on with stuff. I am not a fan of the glass countertop ovens. I prefer gas stoves, and the last couple houses we have had have been gas, but this one came with this, and I believe they're all Frigidaire appliances. I'm just not a real fan of them. The microwave, too, it will just beep and beep and beep until you go answer it. Like it doesn't stop beeping. That is annoying. But I am just thankful to have appliances that work. That is for sure. Just throwing in a load of laundry here to get that started and going. I do make my own laundry soap now, which is not only economical, but is better for you than some of the soap you buy. And then I add a few drops of essential oil in it just to make it smell better. Now to tackle all this mess on the counter. This part of the counter is sort of our drop zone, so it piles up pretty quickly. I definitely have a lot of organizing to do inside of all the cabinets. I haven't really got a real system going since we moved here. So look for those videos in the future. A lot of organization videos. Now to tackle this big mess on the island. Primarily with most of my son's stuff on it. He likes to sit here and work on his art or play with his letter tiles, so it's usually all over the counter. We just got these bar stools, and so that makes it a lot more convenient for him to sit on the counter. And yes, they're a little retro. All these letter tiles. I find these letter tiles everywhere. In the kitchen, in the bed, under the couch. You name it, you are going to find a letter tile around the house. But that's alright. He's learning, he's growing, and if making a mess is part of that, I'm all for it.
I know that we would never work.
Just wiping the cabinets down, and another coin. That's another thing I'm always finding around the house. Coins. Everywhere. And all this mess on the floor. Kleenexes, more letter tiles, bottle caps, you name it. And shoes, of course, but those are mine. I'll take the guilt for that. Let's get all this mess vacuumed up.
You got me bound, make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? I want.
Now to start cleaning off these bar stools. I just got them about a week ago or two off of Facebook Marketplace. All 3 of them for $27. And yes, they're retro and not everybody's style and don't necessarily fit in with the style of the cabin. But I still thought they were pretty cool, and we needed some bar stools and they were cheap, so they'll do for now. So let me know what you think about those bar stools in the comments below. Is this something you'd have in your house? I'd be curious to know. I actually got this table set off a Marketplace as well. We had a beautiful long farmhouse wooden table that we had custom made several years ago. But when we moved here to the cabin, there just wasn't enough room for it, so I gave it to my best friend. So she's using it now. And I found this nice set off a marketplace as well, and for a reasonable price, so we snatched it right up. And look what I found under the coffee bar. A bowl! Cleaning off the top of the coffee bar. I just got this a few months ago. I actually used to redo furniture, and my best friend also redoes furniture. However, I haven't done it now for a while, and she still does it off and on, so I had this coffee bar that I had bought to redo, and I thought, why not see if she would do it so I could have a coffee bar, and it turned out gorgeous. She did such a beautiful job with it. This right here is where I'm thinking about putting our big tree by the windows, and then just taking the table and scooting it towards the island. Any thoughts on that? I don't know where else we would put it. There's just really no other space. So unless you see a space in this video that you think I can put that bigger tree, I suppose it's about 7 foot tall.
I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know if I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself.
Well, there's the rest of the crew. We got Jack, Bolt, and Ginger. Jack's the black one, Bolt's the white one, and Ginger's the husky. And then Honey was again there on the floor. And here's the after of the kitchen. All nice and clean, except for the floors. I will mop the floors when I get done with the living room, so I can just use my Bissell steam mop and do it all at once.
No shirt, no shoes, but a beating heart, and I made sure that my tongue was tied. Try to shut up and just put up with all the lies they told. Guess this is what it's like when you grow up. I'm feeling old. Some say it's normal when you get formal. It comes with age, what a mistake. Cause when I was a kid, I dreamt of something greater, like standing on a stage and hearing all those people shout my name. But now I'm hanging low and looking for someone to blame. So
I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing.
Then I had to run to town and do a Walmart grocery pickup, so I figured I would just tape myself putting all those groceries away. Just did sort of a medium haul of groceries today. Just some necessity items, pretty much. The one thing that I do desperately need is a deep freeze. We had a deep freeze before we moved here, but it broke maybe a couple months before we moved, and man, do I miss it. I love having extra stuff in the freezer or just making freezer meals and having a place to store them. And with this side-by-side, the freezer is super narrow and there's just not a whole lot of room in it. So I'm hoping that maybe Santa will bring me a freezer. We did buy a chest freezer off a marketplace when we moved here, but it only lasted maybe, 2 months before it croaked. So that didn't do a lot of good. It's also another thing I need to get to is cleaning out my fridge again. It's getting ridiculous again. So I do need to do another video on that as well. So look for a good freezer and refrigerator clean out coming up in the future.
I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. And win the fight. I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.
So my makeshift pantry is down here in the basement, just a bunch of shelves. This house has no pantry and not a whole lot of cabinet space to actually put pantry items. So I've just been using these shelves until I find a better solution. Our basement is completely unfinished. My son does have a bedroom down here and like an area rug and stuff for his bedroom area on the other side of the basement. But it is completely unfinished and a blank slate, and someday we hope to remodel it all into like a living area, a bathroom, and then another bedroom. So now I'm just throwing in some frozen chicken breasts to start supper here. About 5 or 6 frozen chicken breasts, and then I throw in a bag of peppers and onions, frozen ones. Just throw the whole thing in there, put on some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and then about just a splash or two of soy sauce, about a half cup of honey or more, squirt it in. I don't measure my ingredients like I should, especially when it's something that I've just sort of concocted over the years. And about a half a cup of brown sugar. Just stir it all together. And also add in your pineapple chunks. And I add the juice as well. Dump it all in there. Stir it together. And go ahead and you'll just cook it on either high for 4 to 6 hours or low for 6 to 8 hours, just long enough to get your chicken all nice and cooked. And then I serve it usually on rice and add some sweet and sour sauce to it. And there you have it, an easy meal. Onward and upward to the living room. And look at the mess. Can you tell whose mess this is? You've guessed it. It's the youngest. And here are all the toys in the stairway. And a dog. And the dogs like to lay on the couch too and get it all hairy as well.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times.
Here's that handicapped chair that I was telling you about. And it is handy to haul everything up the stairs. My intent is to haul it up and hope that he puts it away. Does that always happen? No. But it's worth a shot, right?
looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on.
And now for vacuuming the couch. It always has hair on it. I have to vacuum it at least once a day. And especially if people are coming over, I really have to vacuum it. The one thing I do like about this couch, we just got it maybe 3 months ago. And for the life of me, I can't think of the brand of it. But I do like that all the cushion covers come off and that you can wash them. I also like that they're like stain resistant, so if the animals or the kids get anything on the couch, you can just take a microfiber cloth and wipe it and it comes off. So that part is really nice. The part I don't like about the couch is that I wish it came up higher in the back for me so I had more to lean on my back area. It only comes up to maybe my shoulders. And also the cushions sort of are all around all the time. Like it's not attached, so the cushions are on the floor or here or there, sometimes around the house. So that part gets sort of annoying because I'm used to a couch that sort of just stays together. But I really do like the washability of it, and that is one reason we got it, because I wanted a couch that I could get clean from animal scents and hair and spills. So that has been really nice. There's an example here of me taking a microfiber cloth and just getting these spots off that were on the top of the couch.
I got so much to say, never thought it would end this way. I've had so many thoughts spinning in my head. I wanna right my wrongs, never thought they would do such harm. You got so many reasons spinning in your head. That's why you left. Indispensable pain in your chest. Leave us for the best or you would break. That is why you left without a text. I miss you, babe. I'm forgiving everything that we said when we were drunk. It doesn't matter 'cause it all came from. Can't be too late. Been missing everything that we had. I'll miss you, babe. I miss you, babe.
Here I'm just mopping the floor with the Bissell Crosswave Hydro Steam. I just got this a few months ago. It was actually on sale on Amazon Prime Day one day, and so I snatched it up. I really like it. It does a pretty good job, and I like the fact that it also like vacuums up the water for the most part, so it's not sitting on your floor a long time. It's dry in maybe a couple minutes, which is super convenient.
Still rough around the edges. I guess that some things never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages.
And now I'm going to do the dining room floors as well. And as you can see by looking out the window, it's already starting to get dark. Are you a fan of the time change? Do you have the time change where you live? I am not a fan. I do not like it dark by 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. That is way too early for me. I would prefer not to have a time change. But I did catch the beautiful sunset just outside the window, So here's the sun going down in small town Nebraska. And there's my son waving to you all. Having a lot of fun. He's always fascinated with the camera. He's my little technological boy. That is for sure. He can do more on a computer than mom, dad, or his brother. And here he decided to sit on a chair and go for a little ride. Whee! So just gonna continue to clean the floors here and work around all these dogs. They like to lay on this carpet here in front of the sink. I do probably need to get a new carpet here eventually, as it's getting pretty stringy and hard to vacuum anymore. And then refilling my Bissell Crosswave fresh water tank here. And I have that apple scented solution to put in it. Since it is still fall, I wonder if they have a Christmas solution. Does anybody know?
Still rough around the edges. I guess that some things never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages, but it kinda feels the same. No matter how hard I try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer?
Even though I mopped it with the mop yesterday, I figured I'll just take a pass with this in there as well. Just give it some extra clean. You always know the bathrooms need that, especially with having a house full of boys, right? And there's that dirty water shot. Alright, getting those bar stools put back, and we will show you an after of the living room area. So here it is, all nice and clean. And did I mention how much I love having a fireplace now? And there's the loft area. And we will show you that upstairs in just a few weeks probably, as it'll definitely need a deep clean by then. And that is pretty much a wrap for today. Here's what supper is looking like. And I hope you have a very blessed week.
Thank you for joining us today. Please remember to like, subscribe, and we will be back next week with another video as we decorate for Christmas. Hope to see you there.